about the most exciting news that's in boxing today. What's going on?
You jumped on late. No, we've been talking about it.
I just want to talk about the world.
So his godson is Devin Haney, so he came on here straight, for the smoke.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what I mean?
No, it's no smoke. I came to hear good news. This is what we do. We are a boxing news a reporting outlet. You know what I'm saying? So we just
Okay.
want to report good content and talk about good things and real things that's going on in boxing. And we want to talk about, we know what Canelo's going to do already. It's like it's expected. But what we didn't expect was Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney the way he did, and later on to find out that he was on the PED enhancement.
We need to get Victor Conte on here.
Victor Conte, yeah. Hold on, Mills. Victor's putting together his schedule right now, and he's definitely coming on the show today. Today we will have Victor Conte live, Mill City Boxing. It's gonna be it's going down, y'all. So some answers and questions will be answered, but I mean, listen, man, y'all got to give it up. We seen a young man 31 times go into the ring and be untouchable. Then to get to the fight and then to be, you know what I'm saying, Mills? It just didn't seem right with me. It just didn't sit right. I'm like, nah, I can't. No way in America. It don't go like that. And now look. At the end of the day, we found out what the problem was. So.
Brett, question for like a media outlet like myself, right? What's a question that you would like to be presented to Victor Conte?
I don't have none because I could call him up personally, so I don't have no questions to ask him regarding this. And I stay in my lane with other fighters, ones that I'm not training or have anything to do with. So I really don't have one, but maybe you could just ask him the testing protocol for all of the people that don't know. Because I hear like coaches like say like talk about like different things with testing, but none of these fighters ever test. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear coaches like running their mouth like, well, this guy's a cheat, that guy's a cheat. And I always say, well, how many fighters have you had tests? How many bottle whereabout forms have you filled out? How many times have you volunteered for somebody to come stick a needle in your fighter's arm? How many times have you been woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning with your boxers on and a lady come to the door to test your guys and y'all got to get up and y'all in camp and your sleep get broke? I could talk because I've done it. I not only volunteered my fighters for VADA and got them ranked in the WBC so they could be part of the clean testing program before we could afford to pay for the test, but I also volunteered to have my guys in USADA. Google it.
Who's that?
I've tested for fights where the other guy didn't test because the money wasn't available, and I wanted to show that I was a clean coach and I had clean fighters. So when people want to attack the testing, here's what I got to say about that. Nothing is perfect. Levada is the only company in town that's stopping events. Think about that for a second. No other testing agency ever catches anybody. Vada's the only one that catches anybody. So for everybody that's complaining about Vada, give the boxing world another alternative to another company that's going to test people and not care how many millions of dollars are at stake because they're stopping the events. Give another company and let's go test with that company. So I personally don't have any issues with VADA because they're stopping tests and they're doing the best that they could do within the realm of what we got going. I think the whole testing system in boxing is flawed because fighters pick and choose when they gonna start testing. I think that's flawed in itself because you should be tested all year round. Because if you only test when you sign the contract for your fight, then you can cycle off the drug. So I don't like the way the system is, but this is the system that we have in place. And until something else gets it fixed, there's no need to complain about the one system, the one testing agency that's actually catching people.
That's right. right.
I don't get it.
Right.
So Devin Haney, being sponsored by Snack, that's like, so is Terrence Crawford. So is Mikey Garcia. So is
Zab
literally
Judah.
500 other fighters. So I don't understand that. Like, to me, that's a built-in excuse. Like, oh yeah, Devin Haney doing snacks. Guess what, bro? I take ZMA. All it is zinc and magnesium to put you to sleep. That ain't no big fucking deal. I don't get all of that. Anybody could take a snack product. You can order it online. Anybody can take it. Nobody's testing positive for that stuff.
Is what he takes.
I got somebody for you to interview. Why don't you interview Margaret Goodman, the person who runs VADA? She's the head honcho. She's the one. And ask her to address the question of how somebody could tamper with Ryan Garcia's samples. I talked to Margaret Goodman personally. I emailed Margaret Goodman. I could call her on the phone and say, how you doing, Dr. Goodman? We want to be tested. We ready. Let's go. You can test my guys early. I don't have nothing to hide. Ask her about me. Ask her. When Julian Williams fought Jared Hurd, I wanted 3-month testing. That's how confident I was about being clean. Not 2 months testing, 3 months testing.
Yeah.
Who you know that asked to get a needle stuck in the guy's arm for more time? When we just fought Carlos Adames, I asked for 3 months testing. I didn't even care about the money. Julian ain't hardly make no money that fight. Asked for 3 months testing so it could be an even, level playing field.
Coach.
So nobody else is asking for that kind of stuff. And as far as I know, Devin Haney is the guy that's always saying, hey, test me. I'll test, stick a needle in my arm. So you got to give a kid credit for that. And again, I don't have nothing to do with Devin Haney's career. I just know the kid in passing. I don't train him. I don't get a cent off of him. But he's one of the fighters that asked to be tested. Now people want to, discredit him. Oh, yeah, you got somebody to tamper with Ryan Garcia's test results. I mean, come on. Now they're going to test the B samples. And if they come back positive, you think Devin Haney got that much power where he could get somebody to slip something in Ryan Garcia's test results?
No.
I don't believe he got that kind of power.
No.
If he got that kind of power, he wouldn't be no professional fighter, man. That's the kind of power that a politician has.
Or Zab Judah.
Coach, but you got to tell him how after the fighter pissed in the cup in front of the VADA personnel, he signed and put the tape on it himself. So when they break that seal, you seeing your own signature on that tape, on that piss cup. You get what I'm saying? After you weigh in, you know what they do, Mill? Let me tell you what they do after the fighter weigh in. And Coach Breadman could correct me if I say a single lie. The fighter weigh in, a VADA representative is with the fighter until that fighter piss. Well, guess what? You ain't been drinking. You ain't been doing none of that. You been cutting, making the weight.
Hold on.
That's what Regis told me, yeah.
But hold on. Do you know that they don't leave you? You could be...
They don't.
If you... they have stayed with guys till 5 o'clock the next morning. They had stayed... You gotta. Until you go to the bathroom, they cannot leave your site.
And Mill, guess what? If you have to shit, oh, well, I'm going to come with you just in case you happen to pee while you shit.
Yep.
They there the whole time by your side.
He's right.
You can't drink.
And the fighters not only sign off on it, they not only sign off on the seal, but there's also a witness there for them to do it. So people and WADA and VADA only test at WADA, WADA, accredited laboratories. They only test at WADA accredited laboratories. So I'm not saying it's impossible to tamper with it, but I am saying when you make that claim that somebody tampered with your samples, now you got to go through all. It's like a UPS tracking system. Now they got to go back through all of that, and they got to do an investigation. And I'm telling you right now that if his samples find, if there's a finding that his samples were tampered with, that as we see professional boxing is going to be over with. Nobody ever after this, if it's proven that Ryan Garcia, somebody tampered with his urine or blood samples,
it's over.
The professional boxing will be over because nobody else will follow the rules after that. Everybody's going to cheat, and everybody's going to come back with the same excuse. People don't even understand how big this is. It's over with. Everybody is going to start sticking the needle in their arm. We might as well not even like bet on fights. We're going to have to find out who's juicing and who's not. Because if he can come up with this excuse and prove it, again, I'm not saying he's lying. What I'm saying is it's very, 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 very unlikely that somebody can tamper with your samples, put drugs in there, close them back up, and then put them to these laboratories so they can test them. And on top of that, you're going to have to prove that somebody did it twice. Because from what I read, the sample from April 19th was positive, and the sample from April 20th was positive. So you're going to have to prove that somebody did it twice.
For two different things.
Sheesh. Good points. Really good points. Damn.
And it's
Really
about the
cooking,
education.
Nico.
It's about the education too, Mill. You know, people talking
Absolutely.
about why did it take so long to get the results back. I mean, if people went to Ryan's page on the negative results he posted earlier in camp, it gives you the collection date and then the date of that email weeks later. It always takes that long. So, you know, Vada is the one that tests for the most
He's
drugs as well.
correct again. Nobody gets tested on a Monday and get their results back on Tuesday. That doesn't happen like that. When you're getting tested throughout camp, let me explain that for the people that don't know. Let's say I'm going to pick easy dates so everybody can follow. Let's say we got a fight on May the 1st, right? So let's say testing starts March 1st because camps are usually 2 months, right? So let's say they come and stick a needle in your arm on March 1st. What happens is that sample gets tested, and about 10 days to 2 weeks later, you get something in the mail saying your test was negative or positive. Thank you very much. It's a bottom letter. It's labeled. Margaret Goodman's on there. And then the next time you get tested, it happens over and over again. And each time you get tested, they send you an email telling you what the results is. I'm on those emails. Now, one time, and I've been testing with Vada. For 8 years. Not one time have one of my fighters ever been tested and the next day the results came through. So if you just read, if the guy was tested on April 19th and April 20th, and the fight was April 20th, why do you hear people keep saying, why did they let him get in the ring? They let him get in the ring because they didn't know the results yet. That's why he got in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, can I tap
So
in?
hold on one second.
Okay.
So I want to shout out we got over 250 people on the live. I need each and every single one of you to smash the like button because I know that this is all about education on this one right here. And, you know, Breadman's throwing a lot. I personally haven't dealt with Vada myself, haven't talked to Victor Conte due to, you know,
He's on the way. He's on the way.
And then, you know, we got Danny that, you know, I believe that he's around more boxers on a personal level than I am. So I feel like some of these boxers interviewing them, I've heard the shit situation, them being there and how strict Vada is, pretty much one of the more stricters. But
hello, Mills.
at the same time, having that reputation coming into boxing, knowing that the sport is already grimy as it is. That's why I feel like I'm glad that you were here to educate not just myself, but all my viewers as well, you know. And as well, Zab too. You was part of Vada, you know. You was taking that shit too.
Yeah. I mean, like I know exactly. Matter of fact, I was with Vada in the beginning when Vada first started. Remember that? I was with them from the beginning when they first started testing motherfuckers. Word.
So, also, guys, make sure you guys go out, subscribe to the new YouTube channel.
It was USADA and Vada, remember?
Yeah.
Another company called USADA. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe to the new YouTube channel, Before Champ. It's the channel that me and Zab are collaborating. My partner doing some big things on another channel. So definitely going to be wanting to have you on there as well, Breadman, chopping it up with me and Zab and more fighters as well. But we have a new caller coming in. Claire Moraine, what's going on? Your question?
Oh, what's good? Yeah, not question, but also, more like a statement, right? Salute to Zab Judah, and salute to Danny, right? But Zab, salute to you because I know this is a sensitive topic for you because of what you've been through towards the end of your career, right?
Right.
And this is a sensitive topic because fans have to choose and understand that no one fighter is bigger than the sport, right?
Right.
We get caught up in the hype of things and we're fanatics of fighters, and that's cool. That's what's up, right? But when somebody tests positive on something like this, it's up to the fan base to draw the line in the sand to say, you know what? We're going to sit on the side of boxing on this one. It's up to Ryan Garcia to prove that he ain't do what they said he did. He popped positive on that test. Devin Haney could have lost his life in that ring. This ain't about being a fan of nobody. But you got to be careful about what side of the argument you are when it comes to this. Because if you are a fan who's a sit there and be like, oh, it's all fair. Devin gained 25 pounds when he rehydrated. Oh, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't have made a difference. Listen, Ryan Garcia, whoever takes any type of PEDs, they don't take it because it don't make no difference. They don't take it just so they can look cute in the morning. They take it to get that edge. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even smile at it. I'm not going to smile at it because it's messed up for the sport. And shout out to Breadman because he said it the best. Everything I was thinking I want to say, I just don't want to go ahead and repeat everything he said. But at the end of the day, the sport is done. If there's no line in the sand, you know what I'm saying, and we can't, and nobody's credited with, Vadas is ran by Victor Conti. Oh, are you gonna come up with all these stories, then let everybody take steroids, bro.
Hey yo,
Don't.
I think that in the future, if this keeps going on,
Thank
we
you,
don't get a
Clay.
hold of it. It's gonna be about that. It's gonna be like who's taking the best drugs, and let's see what drugs fit fighters best. Watch, this shit gonna be crazy. Hey yo, bring
Absolutely.
that dude up. Somebody asked.
We got Vaughn. Thank you for the $5. Shout out to Breadman. Always enjoy his breakdowns and analysts. Salute. Thank you, Vaughn, for the $5. So yeah, I got more callers coming in. Hopefully they have
Mill,
some questions. What's up?
I'm gonna jump off. I'm at the media center, obviously for the Canelo fight. They got the music playing and whatnot. But I appreciate talking a little bit with Zab, obviously with you and Coach Breadman as well,
Yo,
man. Keep
today's
killing it.
what time is the weigh-in?
That'll be tomorrow. I think the ceremonial's at 1 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, today's Thursday, right?
Yeah, so weigh in tomorrow. Today they have the undercard press conference.
Well, Danny, I appreciate you for tapping in
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed one.
as well. Want to get just to see if there's any more call. We got more callers. Just
We
want to make sure I
do.
get
I see
everybody.
somebody that was asking. Somebody said, "Please bring me up, Mills."
No, yeah,
I forgot.
yeah. I'm trying to get him on, but Pete always has bad signal. For some reason, he needs to get rid of the Obama phone and just go
Oh,
and just go pick a service. Just pick a service, Pete.
Pete, going to a McDonald's or Starbucks or something to sit down,
Starbucks preferably.
get some good Wi-Fi.
Um, but nevertheless, I appreciate you, Brett, man, for tapping in with us as well. Great intel.
Yep, you got it.
God bless,
No problem, man.
Appreciate you.
Yep. All right, my man. Later.
My man. So I got a free. I'm glad I got. Salute to Breadman for jumping on. I want to free up because we still got Ryan Garcia's dad that wants to chop it up as well. And hopefully we can get Vic on as well because it seems to me that this topic is hot, bro. This topic is hot. Let's see.
What time is Mr. Garcia coming on?
I sent him the link. Let me see if he texts me back. Hold on. Let me see if he texts me back. Yeah, Zab, you should definitely stay on while Henry comes on. He just said that he's getting ready for his day, and then he's jumping on, though. So we're going to be having Henry Garcia, Ryan Garcia's dad on. This is Mill City Boxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. Make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And make sure you go check out our new channel that we have. I got a new channel with Zab Judah, Before Champ. We're launching it, and we want to get the subscribers up right now, okay? That's going to be one of like the next level of podcasts. Because think about it. Collaboration with me and Zab, I mean, let's be honest, it's going to be heavier, right? So salute to Zab, and make sure you guys go out your way and subscribe. It's B4, the number 4, champ. All right? Have it pinned up in the comments for the people that are on the YouTube as well. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And also, let's see what we got in the polls here. Okay, so the question on the poll here, Zab, was, is Ryan Garcia innocent? Is he innocent?
Guilty.
And 52% believe he is innocent. He is innocent.
How? When the test don't lie? Come on, you can't do that.
52%. All that game that Breadman just dropped. All that game you just dropped. 52% of y'all believe that Ryan Garcia is innocent until proven guilty.
How is
Somebody
he innocent? I mean,
might
how
have
is he?
tampered.
There's no such thing. We never even heard of this, bro. If somebody tampered with the Vita, if somebody's able to get in and tamper with Vita, I mean, Vita's over. Vita's over, and it's not gonna be no more respectable doping testing site. It's not gonna be the best one no more. If this is known to be real, there's no such thing, bro. No such thing. And
So you think this is
who would want to get off with cheating like this, knowing that you have a conscience? You got to deal with that. There's karma, bro. Whoever made this call to be like, let this fly, you got a lot coming back to you, brother. It's like pointing the finger. You point that finger, but you got 3 more pointing back at you. You 3 times as guilty, bro. So whoever passed that situation and allowed that shit to, you know what I'm saying, go through, bro, listen, you guys are in trouble. And like I said, that is not the case here. Ryan Garcia tested positive. Vita just reporting what their test came back and shown, and that's it. To me, I've been with them when they started from the beginning. There was a fair testing, strong site, and I believe in them, and that's it. They came back and said the man had something illegal in his system, and that's the point of where we need to get down to figure out how should he be held accountable for his actions, because every action has to be accountable for everything, or else if it's not a reaction, there's a reaction.
and that's going both ways, right? Like if
Go both ways.
both ways.
If they was to find out that, you know, Haney's had anything to do with altering the test, of course they should be punished. Of course, any man that's in a situation that's done wrong should be, you know, justifiably dealt with. That's it. 100%. Cheaters not gonna win, and winners don't cheat. We don't have to. There's no such thing. No such thing. This is why in my career, I'm proud of my career that I stood up and I fought everybody, bro. I never cheated. I never took no tap. Never took no steroids, no drugs, no help. I never put no brass knuckles in my gloves. None of that bullshit. None of that shit helped. I went out there, hard work, dedication, skills, and prayer and belief, and made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that is out here cheating, yeah, bro, you got a problem with your society, what you do, and you got a problem with me too, bro. I'm totally against that. So any nigga get caught doing that, yeah, I'm gonna try to drag you, my nigga. I'm gonna try to drag you. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna word up. To the best of my ability, I'm gonna drag you. Word.
It's deep.
And we all fighters at the end of the day. So feel how you feel. Yeah, do what you feel. You know what I'm saying? We all fighters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Now, but like what Claremore said, I know it's a touchy subject for you because I mean your last opponent, and
Yeah, I almost died, bro. Come on, man. I'm sitting here a fucking miracle right now. You know what I'm saying? I supposed to have been still trying to learn how to talk and walk again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but God had other plans. He said, nah, y'all not gonna cheat my boy. Nah, y'all ain't cheat my boy. Y'all not doing that. I got him now. You know what I'm saying? So when what they thought was supposed to happen, I got up and was a whole other person. And that's why I'm so adamant about this cheating shit. Anybody that know me know I don't fuck around with that cheating shit. If you can't fight and you ain't the guy for the job, get your ass off the pot. That's it. Get off the pot. It's not the pot for you. Go find another pot. There's a pot out there for you to shit on. Not this one, no. Get up off here. Because it's not
yeah,
real. You know what I'm saying? For real.
yeah, nah, amen to that, man. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about that. That's 100. But what I do gotta say is that if you guys do like this long piece of content, you don't mind watching long pieces, go check out, Before Champ. You'll hear all this content, long form content right there. And that's a podcast that we are launching, with me and Zab. So I definitely want you guys to go out, support, subscribe. It's free. And let's get these subscribers up. It's Before Champ. B with the number 4 and Champ. Zab, we're leaning up to almost an hour. I'm about to start up another live right here. And
Yeah.
then that way I could be able to get callers in as well. If you want to go and join, you're more than
Of
welcome, like
course.
always.
I'm here. I'm locked in. I mean, today is it's a happy Devin Haney day. I mean, happy Friday. You know. So happy Devin Haney Day. I mean Friday, and we're gonna have a great one. You know what I'm saying? So I need everybody to call in and let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? When shit go right in boxing, we spend a lot of time on it. And when shit go wrong, we're gonna spend just as much motherfucking time on this shit the same way. Same way with Ryan Garcia. So you know what I'm saying, went in there and did his job against Devin Haney. Everybody had a lot to say. I want them same motherfuckers to pull back up again. Let's talk, baby. Let's talk.
What's going
Hey,
on? We got a new caller coming in. What's going on?
what up? What up? What's up, Zab?
What's up, my guy?
So I got a question. I mean, I get it, and I agree with you on the cheating thing. But why? What is the procedure on like when they released it? Like, if they knew beforehand, why didn't they stop it?
Nah,
Like, just
I don't think
question. I
I
like
don't
for my.
I don't think they knew beforehand because there's no way that Bill knew going into the fight that Ryan Garcia was tested positive for anything and proceeded on with the fight. He would have never did that. Never. Trust me, I know cuz well. If he
Yeah.
would have
So
had
that's
any kind of speculation that Ryan Garcia was failing the drug test prior to stepping into the ring, the fight would have been called to a halt. 100%.
so. When do we keep the people that are in charge of the testing and releasing the result accountable? Like, if they knew beforehand, why didn't they inform Bill?
They should have if they knew. You know what I'm saying? But the way, from my understanding, the way it goes is after the fight, all of the tests come out. I've never seen, I've never seen a boxing fight stopped because of prior PEDs before the fight. I never seen that ever.
Mm.
I've never seen it. Never heard about a guy was going into a fight before he stepped in the ring. He was hit with PEDs, enhancement, acknowledgement, and they stopped it. I never heard that. I always heard the fight takes place. What happens, and then they go back and pull the test up, and it shows the
Mm.
results of was the person clean or not. So that's the only thing I know about the game, the fight game.
Yeah, because I was talking to my uncle. He's a boxing license commissioner of Texas, and he was telling me something about a B sample. So can you elaborate on that? Like,
Yeah,
what's the procedure on the B
the
sample?
B sample is after. All that's after.
Mm.
This is all after. It's all after stuff. This is all after the fucking
Nice.
fight. Like I said, there is no real procedure leading up to the fight. There is like no real think about it. You've been watching boxing. I've been in boxing. I've never heard of a fight being stopped prior because of PEDs enhancement use. Never.
Yeah. Is there a way that we can like do it prior to save boxers?
A
Because
hundred,
like people
a
are
hundred
dying
percent.
in the sport, you know?
100%. So there is so when I was taking Vada, they would come to my like when I fought Cotto and all, they came to my training camp at least 4 or 5 times before the fight even took place and took blood work. So whatever they took, I don't know what they do with those samples or but that right there should have showed that I was clean or dirty or whatever, and they should have, you know what I'm saying, worked from there. So if a prior test did, you know what I'm saying, and this might be another beneficiary to Devin Haney, because if Vada knew prior to the fight of Ryan Garcia stepping in the ring that he was dirty or a little bit dirty or came back suspect and they didn't call a halt to the fight, they can be held accountable for that. That's almost like an accessory. That's almost like an accessory charge. If me and you in a car together and you got the burner and you go to blick and kill a nigga and I don't say nothing, I'm accessory to the fact because I knew you had the gun. So I get time just like you get time. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, Vada could also be in trouble for this situation. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all premature right now. It's all allegedly right now until 100% shit comes out. And when it comes out, I mean, motherfuckers' head got to get put on the platter. That's it. Somebody's head got to get chopped off, man. It's gotta happen. Word.
Yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree because I'm not down with the cheating and stuff, but I definitely wanted a fair fight because you know Haney and them do a lot of bumping, so it's like I want to see you do something, dog. But
if you can fight,
that's not
if you can fight, you can fight. You don't gotta cheat. You don't gotta cheat. You know what I'm saying? But if you need cheating to be in the fighting, man, go do some other shit, man. Go to. I mean, I'm not gonna say no other sport that I don't want to say that they cheated, but go do something else. Go over somewhere else and go do. I don't know, but this not it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with real motherfuckers' lives. They got real skills, real hard work, real dedication, real sacrifice, real belief. You know what I'm saying? People that are really trying. You know, you got young kids that's been on here like myself since 5 years old, and this is all they know. You know what I'm saying? To fight and fight cleanly and work hard and be dedicated. So when somebody comes in and cheat, bro, that's not right. And at some point in time, attempted murder has to be handed out to this situation. Because if you're gonna keep telling us that we are combated weapons, we are registered, our hands are registered. So if I'm a registered fighter and I gotta register my hands, why is that if another man cheats and he puts hollow point bullets inside of his guns and cheats and makes his ammunition more stronger, why is that not attempt murder? Why? I don't get it. Why? I need some answers there.
That's kind of wild.
Motherfuckers need to start going to jail behind it. I guarantee you, if motherfuckers start going to jail behind this, people will stop the bullshit. I guarantee you that. They'll cut it out. Motherfucker first get smacked in the head, 10 years out the gate. Niggas be like, what? Oh, hell no. I ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? They not going to do that.
Yeah, that'll fix it. That'll fix it.
You know what I'm saying? But somebody got to step up. Somebody got to step up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be Team Haney. You know what I'm saying? We're going to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? We have great representation on the attorney side. And, you know what I'm saying? We're going to push the envelope. We're going to push it.
Nice. So one last question. What do you think? What do you think Devin Haney's next fight should be? Should he rematch or should he move on?
But listen, we're not going to sweep this under the rug. We're going to get through this situation with this cheating Ryan, and then we're going to figure this out. That's it. We're going to figure this out. And then once this is settled, then we're going to see, you know, what's next on the horizon. Because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it clearly shows the only way to beat Devin Haney is to cheat. That's clearly the only answer. You know what I'm saying? You got to cheat to beat Haney. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? With that being said, y'all already know I'm about to go the fuck off. Y'all know it. Y'all, Mills already know I'm in raw form. The only way to beat him is to cheat. And that's it.
Look, Jody, I appreciate you for calling in right now, man. Make sure you go and support both us, Zav Judah. Subscribe to Before Champ and Mill City Boxing. It's free. It's on YouTube. Come check us out. You can actually check yourself out in this segment right here as well. All right.
I appreciate it, y'all.
Everyone else that's on the live, make sure you guys go do the same thing. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing and Before Champ. I'm going to be going out and restarting up this live so we can go and continue this topic. before we run out of time, and then also wait for Ryan Garcia's dad to arrive as well.
Nice.
Salute to you guys. We're going to restart that live once again. Anybody that wants to come on and jump on and chop it up with us, you guys are more than welcome. We are live on Mill City Boxing,
Yo, Mills,
on YouTube and on Instagram.
I got one question before we go real quick. What if they find out
we starting up another one, Zeb?
What if they find out Henry Garcia was involved with the case? Should he be held accountable too?
Everybody involved should be held accountable.
Should him and Ryan Garcia split 10 years?
Yeah.
See y'all in a minute.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys go